now welcome on board Manish Garg, the CEO at Interarch Building Products. Manish, hi, good morning. Great to have you on ET now. Tell me about these two orders that you won, totaling to about 150 odd crore rupees. From 1634 crore rupees of order booked as on 30th September, where does your now total order book stand at? And if you could just give us a little bit color of what else is in the pipeline.
Okay, good morning, and thank you for having me on the show. These two orders that we have got, one of them is for a steel making company called Sham Cell Power. It is, in fact, for the very first time that a steel melting shop also is being constructed in steel. So this is a new application for the steel building. So that's one that is a little more than 84 crores. Then there is another domestic order that we got. It is, we are maintaining confidentiality about the name, but it is for a major electronics goods manufacturing company in north of India, wherein we have to complete this in about 6 to 8 months. Apart from this, our order book remains strong. It is in the vicinity of 1650 to 1700 crores because we have got a few more orders from a lot of other companies, a lot of them being our repeat orders. And our order execution is faster than ever. So while our order intake, the fresh order intake is quite robust, but since our order execution speed also has increased, so the net order book hovers around the similar numbers.
Okay. And hi, very good morning. Also trying to get a sense, does this mean that you will accelerate order winning? Is that something that you're looking forward to do? Because if there is a catch-up which is happening with regard to execution, you also want your book to bill to continue to grow in a healthy fashion, trying to get a sense as to how you stack up over there.
Okay. So let me just give you a little heads up on how this industry works. Pre-engineered buildings people use because they come up very fast. So you, like any other EPC company, you don't have an order book of 3 to 5 years. Any pre-engineered building order that is given to us is likely to be completed in 9 to maximum 12 months, the largest ones. Therefore, the order book at any given point of time, which I would say unexecuted order book, is never more than 5 to 6 months, or I should say should not be. So you're right, it should actually commensurate with your speed of execution. And with our new capacities which came on board, commercialized in Andhra as well as in Kicha, where we did the expansions. So our order execution has increased. And it also showed up in our performance in the H1, which you must have seen, that we grew revenue by almost 39% in H1. And our profits grew by about 48%. So you're right. Yes, we now can book far more orders, and since our speed of execution is increasing, and our order book and the pipeline looks very, very strong, and we have a lot of customers in semicon space, in renewable space, in auto component space. Even the OEM auto manufacturers now are quite robust in adding capacity, which was not the case for last many years.
And your
So yes, everything in terms of order book to execution looks pretty strong. And we are setting up 2 more plants, as you are aware, one in Gujarat and one additional in AP for our new segment, which is multi-story buildings and heavy structures. So that should also come up sometime in next year. And quite obviously, the order book will have to proceed with the capacity addition.
Right. And Manish, with regard to repeat orders, that's something you've got. Now, that's a good thing, but it also means that client concentration goes up. How are you balancing between bringing in new clients and ensuring that existing clients are serviced well? So how does that balance work for you?
Okay. So I think I need to explain to you the classical, theory of our repeat orders. So our repeat orders classically are not what perhaps you people think that repeat order means. It is the same, group of the customer, but not ordering every year. So, just for example, how we count repeat orders is we are executing an order almost completed now for Tata JLR. Now, we have been working for Tata Group, Tata Motors for that matter, for last 25 years. So every time a Tata company orders on us, Tata Motors, it will be counted as a repeat order. Every time Aditya Birla Group orders on us, it will be counted as a repeat order. So it's not really the same customer every year. There could be a Tata Motor order. When Singur happened, they gave us an order. Then when Dharwad happened for Marco Polo, they gave us an order. Maybe that was 3 years later. And now they come to us with Tata JLR, but we count them as repeat orders. So classically for a Interarch kind of a company, a repeat order is not same customer ordering every year. It is the same customer, but for a new project coming maybe 2 years, 3 years, like all Reliance orders are repeat orders for us. But Reliance order, let's say every 2 years or every 3 years. So it is the group of the customer. So our repeat order is not really the OPEX repeat order. It is the customer ordering to us whenever they need an additional plant or a capacity to be created. So that I think explains our repeat order concentration would always remain 60 to 70% because that's the way it is.
Understood. So just wanted to understand what the demand drivers are going to be for you going forward and whether it's going to be the industrial and the commercial sector.
Yeah. So industrial remains very, very strong, led by EV. We are doing a lot of work in the EV space for the companies, like Amar Raja, and we did Excite, and we are doing a building for Tata Agatas, where they make the lithium-ion batteries. We do a lot of work for renewables, which is the solar panels, which is leading the pack in industrial right now, and also the semiconductor. In fact, right now the two plants which are going in Guwahati as well as in Sanand, Gujarat, both we are partner to Tata Projects Limited, wherein we are constructing the factories there for semicons. A lot of industries which are PLI led are giving a new look to the industrial sector. So very, very robust. Another trend that we have seen and which is very fast catching up is use of steel buildings in data centers. In fact, as we speak, we are building one very big data center in Noida itself. And data centers adoption of steel buildings, because they come up very fast, is another growth driver. Another one is the multi-story steel buildings for commercial and institutional. So be it hospitals, be it railway stations, or be it the commercial buildings. You can see them in Mumbai, you can see them in Gurgaon, you can see them here in Noida, a lot of them. So that is, I would say, the commercial and institutional segment, which is also driving the growth. So the whole industry growth right now of converting, steel buildings from any other conventional methods is very robust. The market looks very strong. The pipeline looks very strong, and even the conversion looks very, very strong.
Right. Okay, great to then have you today on the show. Thank you so much for highlighting where the business is headed, Manish.
Thank you very much.